Om. Om. Om.
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति 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 प्रज्ञानां शुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकरव्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमतिविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः।
Mandukya Upanishad with Karikas, Chapter 3, Karika 36. Please read Karika 36.
अजमनिद्रमस्वप्नम् अनामकमरूपकम् सकृद्विभातं सर्वज्ञं नोपचारः कथञ्चन।
We have seen the Bhashya of this up to Arupakam. We had already begun the Bhashya of Sakradvibhatam. Sakradvibhatam literally means the entity which shines once, in the sense Sada Eva Vibhatam, which shines in terms of knowledge principle that impart the knowledge of everything all along, no beginning, no end, ever existent entity. Bhashya. We started at read Kincha Sakrid Vibhatam Sadaiva Vibhatam.
किंच सकृद्विभातं सदैव विभातं सदा भारूपम् अग्रहणान्यथा ग्रहणाविर्भावतिरोभाववर्जितत्वात्।
Sakrid Vibhatam shines once. Its meaning is given as Sada Eva Vibhatam. Always shines. Means it exists always as self-evident knowledge principle. Not dependent on anything, neither beginning nor end, ever existing, self-knowing, self-experiencing knowledge principle. It never stops nor begins. Bhashyakara has already told that. Sada Bharupam. Its nature is all along, always. Bharupam. Bharupam. Bha means Prakasha. Your Prakasha in terms of the knowledge principle. See, our country is called Bharata. Bharata. Why it's called Bharata? The derivation can be taken this way. Some people say it because of Bharata, Emperor Bharata was there, no. And because of this name Bharata, it has become Bharata. It is not true, because even before Emperor Bharata was there, this country was called Bharata. This Bharata comes from Bharati. Bharati is goddess Saraswati Devi. Why she is called goddess Bharati? Bha, Prakasha, means the most exalted Prakasha. Figuratively, the knowledge principle can be Brahma Vidya. Bha, resplendence. The light principle stands for Brahma Vidya. Bhayam Rataha Bharata. The Bharatiya is the one who revels in Bha, Brahma Vidya. You will find in the entire Jagat, the entire world, it is only Bharata where Adhyatma Vidya is so flourished, and it has been, that means, established so thoroughly. Other countries, some Mahatmas here and there may be there, but they are not unfolded there. Whereas our country is the one special because of it is because of Vedas, Upanishads, which originated here. So this Brahma Vidya is thoroughly, that is what, established. So Bhayam Rataha Bharata. So that Bharata. It says recently, I heard somewhere, a prominent person, of course, he said the name of our country should be changed. He wanted to tell the Prime Minister. He said, the moment independence was obtained, they should have changed the name of the country. That's what they did. The moment they came into power on our country, they changed it India. India, nothing to do with our country as such. So we should have done that because it speaks a lot. Anyway, fine. Bha. So therefore, Sada Bha Rupam. Always the knowledge principle. Why so? Says, 4 reasons are given. Because of Agrahana, because of being free from Varjitatva, being free from, number 1, Agrahana, means non-apprehension, as in sleep. In sleep we are, but we don't know ourselves, we don't know anything else. Like that in Chaitanya, it never happens. Agrahana is not there. Anyatha Agrahana is not there. Varjita. This separation is not there. In dream and the waking, we mistake other than what we are, Jagat, whether waking Jagat or dream Jagat. Such misseparation is not there in which. Avirbhava Varjita. Free from Avirbhava, manifestation of I-ness. In the waking and in the dream, that I-ness is there. That is not there in that. That means it manifests. No. Tirobhava, extinction of that I-ness in the sleep. Such a thing is not there. Always bharupam. Always the self-cognitive principle. Self-knowing principle, which is nothing but Chaitanya. Chit, the pure awareness principle, the pure consciousness principle. Can you miss it? No, Swamiji, it is not there in me. Acha, very good. You are a special creature. But you know that it is not there, no? That because of which you know that it is not there, is what you, that is the principle. So, therefore it is called Sakrid Sadavibhadam. Up to here we had seen same thing is now further explained by Bhashyakara. Continue.
ग्रहणाग्रहणे हि रात्र्यहनि तमश्चा विद्या लक्षणं सदा अप्रभातत्वे कारणं तदभावा नित्य चैतन्य भारूपत्वाच्च युक्तं सकृद् विभातम् इति.
Further explain. Grahana, Grahana, Grahani. Grahana and Agrahana. Grahana, comprehension, knowing. Agrahana, not knowing, ignorance. They are like what? Ratrehani. Like the Ratri Hani. In night, things are there. Everything, darkness is there. Everywhere darkness is there, but you don't know. Those things are there. In daytime, you know it like that. Such alternation is not there in which. Always knowledge principle. Again, you add there tatha avidya lakshanam tamaha tatha avidya lakshanam tamaha sada add brahmanaha aprabhatatve karanam. So when Brahma can go beyond our cognition, it is avidya lakshanam tamaha. That is tamaha, andhakara, characterized by avidya, is always brahmanaha apramatatve karanam. So that is cause of not knowing Brahma, means this avidya, which operates like the night, darkness, it deprives of the knowledge. And when it goes like the day, that is what knowledge appears. So like that. So this avidya lakshanam tamaha andhakara sada always brahmanaha aprabhatatve karana is the cause for not knowing Brahma. Whereas tad means tasya abhava. Tad abhavat means tasya abhava, not tasya, tasyaha abhava. Tasyaha avidyayaha abhava. Because of absence of that avidya. Abhavat nitya chaitanya bharupatvacha. What is there is only nitya chaitanya bharupa. That prakasha rupa, dhyana rupa, which is nitya chaitanya. It can never be extinct. Bharupatva. Yuktam sakrad vibhatam iti. It is appropriate that Gaudapadacharya has discovered it as what? Sakrad vibhatam. One shines means ever shines. There is no occasion of its being otherwise. Neither beginning is there, nor ending is there. There is no question of getting extinct as such. So that is one. And therefore he says, continue. Ataha eva.
अतः एव सर्वं च तत् ज्ञस्वरूपं च इति सर्वज्ञम्.
So sarvajnam is the next word. That is used there. So unfold what Atma Brahma is. We know the word Sarvajna. Sarvam Janati is Sarvajna. Here it is different. It says, Ataha eva. Ataha eva means because it is ever existent, self-luminous, self-evident knowledge principle. Sarvada Vibhatam, called as Sakrati Vibhatam. For that very reason, Tat Sarvam Cha Swarup Neswarupam Cha. It is Sarva. It is Sarva, it is everything. It is Neswarupa, knowledge principle. It is Neswarupa, can be understood. How it can be Sarva? See, Sakriti Vibhata means Sarvada Vibhata, which always exists. Such an entity necessarily has to be avinashi, indestructible. There is, and if it has to be indestructible, it should be ananta, limitless. Why? Any anta, any limitations means destruction. Any entity which is santa, with limitation, with the desha parichinnata, space limitation, kala parichinnata, time limitation, or vastu parichinnata, object-wise limitation, one object being not the other object. Car is not a tree, tree is not a bull, bull is not a horse, like that. One entity being not being the other one else. Such in the why? Because this is the basis of everything. Anything you spell out, this is the basis on which other things are superimposed. Means nothing is out of the purview of this, independent of this. Nothing is independent of this. So therefore, that the very fact it is Sada Vibhatam, always shining, means ever existing, shows it is all pervasive, it is Advaya, and therefore anything and everything that is cognized, that is known, that is experienced, cannot be independent of this. Those things cognized, known, may come and go. This principle always is. So therefore it is Sarvam. Again, itself is Neswarupam. Neswarupam is Chaitanya Swarupa. The very Nepti Swarupa. The very knowledge principle. That is what you say, self-knowing principle. Brihadaranyaka says, Swayam Yoti. It is Anubhava Swarupa. It is Nepti Swarupa. Swarupa Chidi Sarvadnyam. It's called as Sarvadnyam. Now the main topic. This being the Swarupa of Atma Brahma, which is the Swarupa, real nature of you and me and the entire cosmos, entire creation, Srishti, being the presently, because of avidya we don't know. Once it is known, thereafterward, there remains nothing that needs to be done in terms of either karma or upasana or meditation leading to samadhi. None of such practices are relevant. When? Not now, not in the state of avidya. After the aparoksha jnana, aparokshanubhava, atma sakshatkara, brahma sakshatkara is gained, you are aware of your swarupa directly, free from even the least trace of adhyastha prapancha. Once you have got it, there is no do's for you, no don'ts for you. So that is now being pointed out in the Karika. It was Nopachara Kathanchana. The last quarter that is being now explained by Bhashyakar. Read.
न इह ब्रह्मणि एवं विधः उपचरणम् उपचारः कर्तव्यः.
Iha. Here means where? Brahmani. Here is where? Brahmani. What type Brahma it is? Evam vidhe. In Brahma, which is of such nature. What nature? Says, means, as we have seen, which is Nirupadhika. Nirupadhika. Now this Nirupadhika Brahma or Nirupadhika Atma should be understood properly. Some say we as an entity, individual, can never come across Nirupadhika Atma, Nirupadhika Brahma. Even in Nirvikasmadi, Samskara Shesha Antakarana is there. True. But when you say, it's like this. In Jivan Mukti, Akhandakara Vritti is there. That is what presence of Akhandakara Vritti, Jivan Mukti. And there, that is what the final stage that a mukshu can arrive at in terms of cognition of Atma, Brahma, free from Adhyastha. Samskara, because it has to be an Antakarana only, but not our present Antakarana, not Bahirmukha Antakarana. Antarmukha Antakarana, where Samskara Shesha are there, but it is a receptacle, like a mirror for us. It reveals us what our Nirupadhika Brahma is. Nirupadhika Brahma, Nirupadhika Atma is revealed in such a specific state of Antakarana, where Antakarana mind is not preoccupied in the usual sankalpas, usual monovyapara, except for its existence some samskaras must be there. This is as far as Jivan Mukti is concerned, with the presence of Akhandakara Vritti. Once that prarabdha gets over, once that link with this body is gone, the Vritti also gone, there only in Videha Mukti only Nirupadhika Chaitanya is possible. True. Here, Jivan Mukti, Akhandakara Vritti is indispensable. Then only it can be Jivan Mukti. In Vidya Mukti, that also gone. That is why now, if you carefully study the 7 stages of Jnana, in 6th and 7th you have to see. In 6th, by great efforts of others, he can be brought back from the level of cognition of the body and the Jagat. When 7th is not possible, it's a matter of few days, and the body is on the verge of shedding off. So even the last trace what gets separated. Urvarukamiva bandhana mrityor mukshiya mamrita. Trambhakai yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhana. Mrityormukshiyamamrutat. Like that, Urvaruka, like the stalk getting attached to the cucumber. At mature, this thing, it just slowly snaps off. Like that, here is a person whose the last trace of prarabdha. Of course, it is not that it should be that one. Only one has to go to the seventh stage and then it's not that. Otherwise, it's possible, but here in the case of seventh stage, that gets separated. And even that antakara vritti of akhandakara gone, he remains what he is. There is no trace of upadhi. So we should know at practical level what is what. Without antakarana, jnana is not possible. Because ajnana is in antakarana. Jnana has to take place antakarana. But what exact is jnana, better is know it. Not just borrowing the information from the Shastra. Because in that, what is that? Triputi is there. Jnata, jnana, jneya are there means end of it. Even pramana is present means end of it. It is not totally knowledge. In Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, you are not aware of anything else at the same time. You are not asleep. Otherwise, even the class will sleep and say, oh, Brahma Jnana ho gaya. You have not everything. What is such Acharya is what? Speaking, every day he speaks only. So I am not aware of it. No. You are not aware of anything. At the same time, you are not asleep. So that is what it is. That way, when you get the knowledge, afterwards, you have to do this, you should not do that, is not there at all. So that is what is now told. Read Neha.
Yatha na read already.
Neha Brahmaniyo Vide.
Read.
Read?
Yes. न इह ब्रह्मणि एवं विधः उपचरणम उपचारः कर्तव्यः.
Evam vidhe, not vidha. Evam vidhe brahmani. Evam vidhe brahmani. Katham chana upacharaha na kartavya. So na iha, yes, we are already read it. I already told you iha means brahmani. And what is that brahmani? Evam vidhe, of such type. Of what type? Nirupadhika. Free from upadhis. So brahmani says upacharaha. What is meant by upachara? Upacharanam. Any action, whether physical, oral, or mental, the karma, upasana, or meditation, especially samadhi, leading to samadhi. Na kartavyaha. There is no such practice at all. There is nothing binding like this. But remember you, when it is after gaining amani bhava, after gaining, that is the atma satyanubodhena, atma jnana. Mana is no more mind. Manonasha has taken place. Once that takes place, afterwards, such dudes are not there. He has to be in samadhi. Contrast can be with the jada samadhi, andha samadhi, which very viveka pradnya, knowledge is not there. According to him, this jagat is samsara is very odd, source of sorrow. I have to get rid of it all the time. And how is it possible? I have to be in the samadhi. Can we practice samadhi 24/7? No. Moment is out of samadhi, he has to face the jagat, sorrow, samsara. No. By Atmana's Viveka says, this person has discovered Swarupa directly. in light of which the Jagat which he encounters on account of prarabdha when out of samadhi is no better than the dream. It loses its earlier reality. It is no more real for him at all. The distinction. So therefore say no upachara. Practice of samadhi, etc. is not there at all. The contrast is shown now. In the case of Ajnani, who does accomplish samadhi, that contrast is drawn. Yatha annesham, read.
यथा अन्येषाम् आत्मस्वरूप व्यतिरेकेण समाधानादि उपचारः नित्यशुद्ध बुद्ध मुक्त स्वभावत्वात् ब्रह्मणः.
Yatha, just as. Annesham, in the case of others. Who are they? Anatmavidam, who are not Atmavit, who are not Atmajnanis, and yet by Patanjali Yoga, successfully Nirvikalpa Samadhi is accomplished by them. So therefore, Annesham, Atma Swarupa Vyatirekena Samadhanadi. Atma Swarupa Vyatirekena means for Jnani, Atma itself is free from Prapancha. Nishprapancha is all the time available. For these people, Jagat, including the body and the mind, distinct from Atma, is there. And that is what God always impinges sorrows on us. We have to get rid of that all the time. So for that word, Atma Rupa Vyatirekena means distinct from Atma. What should be done? Samadhanadi upacharaha kartavya. You have to take to such practices like samadhanadi. Samadhan is samadhi. For them, they have to take samadhi. For us, Vedantin, not necessary. Why? For us, what is that word? Bharupa Brahma Pratipatti all the time is there. With a samadhi or no samadhi, all that is sada eva vibhata, sarvada vibhata, ever luminous, Bharupa, Chaitanya Rupa, Atma, Brahma is there. We don't need samadhi. But remember when? After that, Atma Satyanubodha, Amani Bhava is gained once, wherein the Mithyatva Jagat is no more a statement of the Shastra, it is our first hand discovery. Just as the moment you see the rope in the place of the snake get reduced to mithya. Till then, you are saying that snake is mithya is a borrowed statement from your friend who has told you it is not a rope, it is not a snake but a rope. You have not verified. Like here, it is a thing after verification. You have personally discovered that all that is there is only Bharupa Chaitanya Sakrit Vibhata, Sadaya Vibhata, Chaitanya, hello. So then there is no upachara. Because the Swarupa Brahma is like this. Continue.
कथंचन
Nitya Shuddha. Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swabhavatvad Brahmana. Brahma is Nitya Shuddha, Nitya Buddha, Nitya Mukta. Nitya Shuddha means what? Never any trace of Maya or Avidya is there in it. There's nothing other than it. It's an Advaya. Nitya Buddha, Sakriti Bhata. Always knowledge principle. Nitya Mukta. When Avidya itself is not a reality, where is the question of bondage? And where there is no bondage, where is what is that? Liberation. This should be understood in the right context. Because people say, Bandh nahi hai, moksha nahi hai, kuch nahi hai. Bandh nahi hai, who can say? One is out of the realm of avidya only can say bandha is not, for him moksha is not. You are in the samsara and you can sing, just repeating like a gramophone record or whatever that is. It is not going to help you. Vedanta is not lip service. Labeling itself is not going to help. So Nitya Mukta. Atma Brahma is not bound in the case of Jiva who is still in the realm of ignorance. Even in the realm of ignorance, Atma is not bound. Just as sun is not covered even when you are not able to see the sun because of covering of the clouds. Your sight is covered, but not the sun. Like that, Atma is bound because your buddhi is covered. Not this thing. That because of which your buddhi is covered and you know that you are bound, that is what is free from that bondage. Knowledge principle which makes you aware of the bondage, which is the state of your antakarana, the mind. So therefore it is Nitya Mukta Swabhava, Mukta in the even the realm of ignorance. So Nopacharaha Kathanchana is there. Na Kathanchana. What is it? Let us see. Bhashya.
कथंचन न कथंचिदपि कर्तव्य संभवः अविद्यानाशः इत्यर्थः.
Na Kathanchana. That is Avidya Nashe Na Kathanchana. Its meaning is Avidya Nashe Na Kathanchidapi Kartavya Sambhavaha iti artha. Once you have discovered Swarupa and ignorance is destroyed, thereafter, again to destroy avidya is already gone. So that is avidya nashi. Means to destroy avidya, which is already destroyed, nashi, kartavya sambhava. Possibility of doing something, taking to any means, sadhanas. The karma, upasana, meditation, samadhi, etc. is there. Na kathancha, na kasambhava asti, na kathanchidapi. By no means whatsoever, no ways whatsoever, anything needs to be done. Iti artha, that is what is meant by na kathanchana. In this Karika 36, Anamakam Arupakam Vastu. Atma Brahma is Anamaka Arupaka. How is it so? That is now being explained. Read Bhashya Anamat.
अनामकत्वाद उक्तार्थ सिद्धये हेतुमाह.
No. Anamakatwadi Uktartha Siddhaya. Due is there. Okay. So, Anamakatwadi, Adi for Arupaka. What was told in earlier Karika, it is Anamakam Arupakam. For that, Ukta, earlier Karika. Ukta Artha Siddhi. To prove this meaning or to prove the nature of Atma to be Anamaka and Arupaka, Hetum Ah. What is the reasons for this? That is now being told here. Read Karika 37.
सर्वाभिलाप विगतः सर्वचिंता समुत्थितः सुप्रशांतः सकृज्योतिः समाधिरचलो भयः.
If you want, we can put Yaha Turiyaha Atma or Atma. Sarvabhilapa Vigataha. Sarva Chinta Samuthita. Suprashanta. Sakrit Jyoti. Samadhi. Achalaha. Abhaya. Sarvabhilapa Vigataha. Abhilapa means Vani, speech and organ of speech, Vakarana. In the sense, Atma cannot be what uttered or described by words which you speak. And here, Abhilapa, Vani or Vakarana is Upalakshana for all Indriyas. It is not an object of any Indriya organ, sense organ or organ of action. Vigata, free from them. Sarva Chinta Samuthita. Here, Chinta means by which you think. Chintyate anaya iti. Buddhi. It is above the realm. It is above the realm of Buddhi. Means it is not an entity which can be objectified by the Buddhi. Sarva Chinta. Chinta again Buddhi. Means of Chintana, thinking. Result above means free from them. Suprashantaha. See, not simply Shanta, not simply Prashanta. Sushtu Prashanta. Totally free from agitations in the sense, Vikshepa, agitations are next to impossible in Atma Brahma. Come on, tell me why. For agitation, Vikshepa, in your mind, what is necessary? Mind is necessary. Antakarana is necessary. Atma is Nirupadhika. There is no mind at all. Where is the question of agitation? Suprashantaha. Totally free from that. Itself is Sakrat Jyotihi, same thing as Sakrat Vibhata. The ever existent, self-luminous knowledge principle. Swayam Jyoti. Samadhi. Samadhi here is said in the sense that which gets revealed in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. In Nirvikalpa Samadhi alone, our Antakarana is a residual form. At the same time, there is no Visheshas. There is no unique characteristic features of any Drishya registered in that. The Antakarana is totally Nirvikalpa. In Kathopadishad, Avikalpayatri Buddhi. Kathopadishad is Avikalpayatri Buddhi means Vikalpa Rahita Buddhi. Nirvikalpa Buddhi. There only you can know what Atma is. Because nowadays, no little, it's become a fashion to decry Samadhi only because under Samadhi cannot give knowledge. But when you say Shuddhantakarana, Shuddhantakarana and be at its peak nothing but Nirvikalpa Samadhi only. Otherwise, Visheshas of the Drishya Jagat are bound to be there. Even little trace of Triputi will be there. So, Samadhi, which gets revealed in such a state of Antakarana only, Achalaha, Avikriya, changeless, is what changeless. And therefore it is what? Abhaya, free from fear of samsara. Because there is no duality. Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone is there in terms of cognition. Even the least trace of superimposed Adhyasa Jagat is not there. Of course, Bhaya is always because Adhyasa Jagat only. Don't think some real ghost has come there. This Adhyasa Jagat itself is a ghost, which creates the fear of samsara. It is no more there. Where the Krishna of samsara fear? Abhayaha. So that is what the Swarupa is. Let us see the Bhashya. Read Abhilapyate.
अभिलप्यते अनेन इति अभिलापः वाक्करणं सर्वप्रकारस्याभिधानस्य तस्माद् विगतः.
What is Abhilapa? Etymological derivation is given. Abhilapyate means Ucharana is done. Uttered. Uttering, no? That is uttering something. Doing Ucharana. That is what? Abhilapyate anena iti abhilapa. That by which you speak. Utterance means speaking. That by which you speak, utter thing. What is that? Bhashya Karika clarifies. Vakkaranam. The organ of speech. So therefore, Abhilapa is what? Vani. See, Vani can be speech and organ of speech also. That is also Abhilapa. Abhilapa also can be speech. It can be organ of speech and also speech. So here is as an organ of speech. So Vakkaranam, which is Sarva Prakarasya Abhidhanasya Karanam. Vak. Bhashya Karika defines what is Vak. We may say speech. No. Sarva Prakarasya Abhidhanasya Karanam. The means of speaking, uttering, saying all types of names with shabdas, all types of words. That is what is called as what? Vakkaranam. Sarva Prakaras Abhidhanasya. Tasmad Vigataha. Tasmat, from that, abhilapat, vigataha, free from it. So the one who is free from organ of speech, that organ of speech is upalakshana for rest of all the senses. That is what Bhashyakara clarifies. Continue.
वाग अत्र उपलक्षणार्था सर्व बाह्यकरणावर्जितः इत्येतत्.
Atra, in this context, in the context of discussion with respect to abhilapa, atra vak upalakshanartha is only in the sense of upalakshana, an indicatory word, and it means what is that? Sarva abhilapa vigataha means, it says, sarva bhaya karana varjitaha iteta. Free from all external organs. Why bhaya karana? Antakarana is separately taken. In sarva chinta, samutitaha, suprashantaha, that antakarana varjitaha comes. So therefore here, sarva bhaya karana varjitaha. One is free from all the bahendriyas, not the antakarana. Iti. Similarly now, sarva chinta samudita. Continue.
तथा सर्वचिन्ता समुत्थितः.
Tatha, similarly, sarva chinta samuttitaha. Free from all chinta. We are apt to translate as free from all cares and anxieties, etc. No. Chinta is not what is thought of, but by what you think of. Means buddhi antakarana. So what is meant by chinta? That is explained by samuttita, free from all types of chintas. Means what is that? Chinta, let us see. Continue.
चिन्त्यते अनया इति चिन्ता बुद्धिः तस्याः समुत्थितः अंतःकरणवर्जितः इत्यर्थः.
So, chintyate anaya. That means sadhana by which you think. That is chinta. See, this is Sanskrit. How it is loaded. That's why I say it's a profound language. Profound language and well-defined language. There is no hanky-panky there. There is no possibility of the meaning getting changed at all. So, you see, even see, look here. All other languages have got singular and plural. Only Sanskrit has got dual. Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. One Rama, two Ramas, many Ramas. Vanam, Vane, Vanani. One forest, others, many forests. No, two forests, many forests. So, how preciseness is there? And that is why conjugation of the verbs and termination of the nouns is so thorough. Any word of a sentence you place anywhere, the meaning doesn't get changed. Meaning same, which is not in the case of other languages. Even a wrong comma can create a big havoc. So that, you know that, no? In English, hang him not, leave him. This is the verdict of the judge. The typist made a mistake. Judge wanted to leave him. The type, it should have been what? hang him not, comma, leave him. The typist made a mistake of hang him, not leave him. Think of it. What a calamity. Hang him, not leave. Such things are not possible. It reminds me, just because a judge allowing a criminal to go, of course, we are not proved it. It is actual fact. In some Western countries, this ISKCON movement is there now. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, they go in the group and one drug peddler was being chased by the police. He wanted to escape. What he did? He joined that group and was started ringing it. And when they reached their whatever destination, their residence or ashram or whatever hermitage or there, along with others, he also went inside. Now the police could not make out the separate person. They could not do anything at all. They left. Now he is the outsider. And he went to the chief there and he said, he can't introduce the drug peddler. He said, I want to join. Oh, very good. Join. Next day morning, poor fellow is woken up at 4 o'clock to get up. Prayer. He's dozing. He's praying. Others are what? He's making awake, etc. After that, etc. Something for namesake was given eating. And he has been given a drum, some books. Go. And then what? Do kirtan in the streets, etc. Sell the books. Up to what? Night. Whole day he has to do that. So again night comes. Like that, 6 months he continued. It became totally unbearable to him. This is such a life. Then he went to the chief and confessed. See, look, I was a drug peddler, I'll say it now. So please pardon me, etc. Said, no. You have to report to the police. You stayed here for this thing, it will come on us. And police, it was reported to police. Police caught him and took the court. And they could identify this is a person who escaped like this. And the crime was there on him. So the judge asked, what was that you are doing there? He gave the daily routine. 6 months. Just said he acquitted him. He left him. Police complained, sir, with such great difficulty I caught and say, look, he has undergone more than the sentence. He has undergone the torture because he was not a devotee to follow all this routine, etc. 6 months after the routine, the torture. What more punishment can you give? Leave him go. So like that, leave him, hang him not, leave him. But comma can create problems. Anyway, this may be is a commonly known example. Maybe true, as sometimes somewhere it must have become true in the olden days, etc. But that shows the lack of preciseness in the language, which is not so in the Sanskrit. So, chinta, it means buddhi and not just thinking, etc. Or not anxiety, not concern, etc. So, therefore, chinta buddhi tasyaha samutita. From that reason above means free from that. From that reason means buddhi means don't confine to buddhi only, antakarana. In short, it means antakarana varjita. Atma is free from mana, buddhi, ahankara, and chittam. Free from antakarana. For which Shruti quotations are being given, we'll see. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम।